See, they happen, oh, it dey play and it dey show, my wonderful people. According to Igbo adage, aso onye na-ekwete ha ya ekwetere ya. And onye ọ na-ekwete ha n'ọtụtụ before cheji ọ ya ekweterere, it don't happen. Finally, the North has agreed with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu over the disintegration of Nigeria, that Nigeria have expired since 2014. Now they just wake up from their sleeping slumber. I know they cannot be trusted because power has left their hand. Because Tinubu have collected all the whole strategic positions in the government. Now they realize that Nigeria have expired. But if you go and ask the Sultan of Sokoto, he will tell you that Nigeria's unity is non-negotiable because he have over 25 oil wells in the Niger Delta. That's the Biafra land. Why the Biafrans, who's supposed to be the owner of oil wells, don't even have a single one? If you ask now, they will tell you Ate Zenugbo. Ate Zenugbo is in Biafra. Look at Ate Zenugbo very well. That's Semi Amadioha. Look at Ate Zenugbo from head to toe. That man don't resemble Fulani. You tell me say after all, Ate Zenugbo get oil well. Ate Zenugbo now somebody's name. I been a name of animal, place or thing. I beg, let us take another different thing. Anyway. That is let us take other headlines. Look at ours are hardened criminals. We are not part of them. Miyeti Allah. Let me call you people mind back when the when the local villages in Sokoto and Kebbi are being interviewed by some political analysts. They made us to understand that these Lukarawas are being invited by the same Fulani Miyeti Allah to come and guide their cattle from criminals, from bandits who bent on rustling their cattle. Now they are saying that they are not among them, they are hardened criminals. Hey, we're not talking about criminals here, we're talking about terrorists. Terrorists. That is what you people invited. It is well. None of them is going to cross even Niger Bridge. None is going to cross Niger Bridge. U.S. Commander Langley visits Nigerian Defense Chief. Gunmen attack military checkpoint in Abia. Issues threats to Governor Alex Ochi's administration. There is 2 rules in Nigeria. One for every other Nigerian and another one for Ndi Igbo. House of Rep member Obi Agocha laments. These and other headlines is what I'm going to treat this point in time. And I want you to just fold your arms as we unfold the real secrets behind the crying of the North. Behind them saying that now Nigeria have expired because they have nothing again in the Nigerian government. I beg, like, share, comment, and make sure you subscribe. I don't have much time to waste. Let us go straight to the reason why we are here. This message I'm reading now, the first message is by Aloysius Ejimako. Earlier today, 13th of November 2024, I noticed, that is Aloysius Ejimako speaking, that several news outlets quoted the Northern Elders Forum and Prof. Ango Abdullahi as having proclaimed that Nigeria expired 10 years ago or in 2014. They even added that Nigeria as a nation should, for this reason, be renegotiated. To me, this landmark proclamation is a significant departure from what was the stance of the North and even the Buhari-led federal government, when some years ago, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu made the same proclamation in an epic broadcast on Radio Biafra. To be sure, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's position then, just as the North has now considered, was that the legal instrument upon which Nigeria was founded in 1914 has a fixed duration of 100 years, which expired in 2014. It will be recalled that this very broadcast was made one of the major reasons Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was then charged with the offenses of secession, which was later escalated into incitement of terrorism for which he was renditioned and remains in incarceration for over 3.5 years, awaiting some trial. So one might ask, now that the North has said the same thing, for which Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was arrested, or rather kidnapped, renditioned, and detained and charged to court, is it not time for the Fulani government and even the North to show some contrition by apologizing to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu or acknowledging that he was right all along? We are not part of them. They are hardened criminals. Miyeji Allah Kotaho cries out. The Miyeji Allah Cattle Breeders Association of Nigeria, MACBEN, has distanced itself from the new terror group operating in the north known as Lakurawa. Miyeji Allah added that its members are also victims of the illegal activities of this group. The Kebbi State chapter of the Miyeji Allah group made a clarification in a statement by its secretary in Kebbi State, Abubakar Lamido, who distanced the group from the recent killings of 6 indigenous Fulani and the destruction of over 185 settlements and 42 grain silos in a reprisal attack. MACBEN said the attack was carried out by the volunteer security known as Yan Sakai, following the killing of 15 persons in Mera last Friday. Lamido disclosed further that Lakurawa terrorists have been terrorizing pastoralists through forceful taxation called zakat, and sometimes confiscated their animals and collected money ranging from 300,000 to 20 million, 120 cows, 51 goats, and sheep from Fulani cattle rearers in Oje area of the state. Nigeria is a useless and stupid country. Look at what is happening. People from another country come inside your own territory, terrorize, they collect levies. They even charge them 300,000 to 20 million and 120 cows. And the security outfit come out and tell us, Tunji Ojo, we are not sleeping over the insecurity in Nigeria. Can you imagine that bullshit? Lakurawa are hardened criminals and should be treated as such. We are not associated with them. We are was affected by their illegalities, the statement said. MACBEN added that members of the terror group are international criminals and have been moving freely with sophisticated weapons around Gudu local government area of Sokoto State, Arewa local government area of Kebbi State, and around Nigeria and Niger Republic borders. It therefore called for an urgent government intervention in arresting the criminals and support for victims of the reprisal attack, saying they have lost the foodstuff they harvested, shelter, and also their cattle. U.S. Commander Langley visits Nigerian Defense Chief. The commander of the United States of America the commander of the United States Africa Command, AFRICOM, General Michael Langley, has met with the Nigerian Chief of Defense Staff, General Christopher Musa, at the Defense Headquarters in Abuja. The visit, which took place on Wednesday, underscored the ongoing collaboration between Nigeria and the United States in addressing security challenges. According to the statement by the Director of Defense Information, Brigadier General Tukuru Gusau, General Langley was accompanied by the U.S. Ambassador to Nigeria, Richard Mills. During the meeting, Langley praised the Nigeria Defense Headquarters for its strategic approach to combating insecurity across the country. He stated, General Langley praised Nigeria's approach to tackling insecurity within the country and its strategic leadership role in the sub-region. He also congratulated the Chief of Defense Staff on his appointment as chairman of the Committee of ECOWAS Chiefs of Defense Staff. Gusau added that the Chief of Defense Staff pledged to collaborate with other nations to eliminate terrorism in Africa. He further noted that Musa requested the United States support in the procurement of weapons and other equipment. Gusau said in his response, the CDS thanked the AFRICOM commander for taking the time to visit Nigeria and assured him of the armed forces' commitment to cooperate with other nations in the sub-region to eradicate all forms of terrorism and crime. General Musa also sought greater defense cooperation with the United States, particularly in training, intelligence sharing, and facilitating the procurement of necessary platforms from the United States of America. Government don't attack military checkpoint again in Abia State and issue threats to Governor Alex Oti's administration. Government dressed in black opened fire on a military checkpoint in Abia State, causing a stir and issuing direct threats to Governor Alex Oti. The attack reportedly took place on Wednesday morning at the Okoko Ekenobis area in Umuahia South local government area, close to the boundary between Abia and Imo states. According to eyewitness, the government launched a sudden attack on a checkpoint with shots fired in every direction. Some gunmen this morning attacked a military checkpoint in Okoko Ekenobis area of Umuahia South Local Government Area Council, close to Onu-Imo, the boundary between Abia and Imo states. The source told Sahara reporters. A video capturing the incidents aftermath was observed by Niger News, showing the assailants firing and warning Governor Alex Oti. In the footage, one of the attackers could be heard issuing a pointed threat. "We are removing it. Alex Choma Oti, we are removing it. Alex, we are giving you people order. We say we don't need this kind of nonsense again. Today is the 13th day of November 2024. Alex, we are dismantling this checkpoint and we are giving you a direct order not to come close. If we see this nonsense again, Alex, you are gone. If we see this nonsense again, you are gone, Alex." Like other southeastern states, Abia have been grappling with rising insecurity marked by frequent attacks. The video is also out there. I will not play it for security reasons. The last but not the least, there are two rules in Nigeria, one for every other Nigerian and another one for Ndi Igbo. House of Rep member Ubi Agocha, a member of the House of Representatives, Ubi Agocha, has decried the treatment of Ndi Igbo in Nigeria when compared to other tribes, and say you people are still goggling going to government house. Since you people have known this fact, why can't you people come together, do a meeting, and stop that nonsense charade they call a government of the of FCT? The member representing Ikwano and Umuahia Federal Constituency, Agocha, said the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, Nnamdi Kanu, ought to have been granted the same privilege given to Yoruba Nation agitator Sunday Igboho and human rights activists Omoyele Sowore. Then what about Bello Badejo? In an interview with Arise TV on Tuesday, Agocha stated that while Igboho and the former presidential candidate of the African Action Congress, ANC, Sowore, enjoy the privilege of Section 174 of the 1999 Constitution, it is not the same for Kanu. He disclosed that Kanu's detention remains an injustice that has been condemned by stakeholders. "I can tell you a whole lot of things have been done, not just by me, by well-meaning Nigerians, stakeholders who have found this to be an issue of injustice. The last time I was there, I said it would appear that there are two sets of rules in Nigeria. One for every other Nigeria, another one for the Igbo man. Where every other Nigerian will scale certain circumstances, the Igbo man will find it difficult to scale. What we thought would have been more meaningful is the invocation of Section 174 of the Nigerian Constitution that allowed the Attorney General, before the determination or a judgment of the court, that he can write to withdraw the matter. There are precedents that are already being set on this, so we are just asking, well, the way they have done for Igboho, the way they have done for Sowore, and many others that Nnamdi Kanu is entitled to those fundamental rights, right as a citizen, Agwocha said. So now here, we go take end it all. Please like, share, comment, and make sure you keep subscribing for more interesting videos. KMSiano.